What's up, everybody? I got sent a clip by a friend of mine. He came across it. This guy is looking for any voice that can speak out for the voice that cannot speak out for itself.
July 9th, 2010, my 5-year-old baby girl was AR'd and unalived by a 16-year-old guy. It's been almost 16 years ago. That guy is serving, he was sentenced to 2 life sentences. Had 9 counts. I'm not going to get into that right now. 9 counts. 2 life sentences. My DA office did their job. They did their job well. Found him convicted. 2 life sentences without the possibility of parole. It has been a road of healing, let me tell you. It is the most unimaginable feeling in life to lose your baby girl or your child, period. Especially in the way that this happened. In 2019, the governor at the time, Kate Brown, in Oregon, signed a 1008 bill. That's what it's called. 1008 bill. It's a reduction of time for all inmates that have committed crimes before the age of 18. Dustin Wallace, which was held in Snake River Correctional Facility, has now been moved over to OSP in Oregon. Because how that bill read was now Dustin Wallace has the opportunity to be released. His release hearing is not a parole hearing, people. Parole hearings, you get to go over the whole case again. Your DA's office, they get to go over the whole case. Call witnesses. This is a release hearing. We don't get to do that. All we get to do is give our impact statements. That's it. From what I'm being told, they have a pretty strong case to release him. It is about rehabilitation for him while he's been in prison. It isn't about the case. This is about him being rehabilitated and to be able to be set free back into society and not commit crimes. They said he's a low-level risk. And when I say they, the correctional department and the psychologists that had evaluated him, which is recent, by the way, said that he's a low-level risk of reoffending unaliving people. But he's a medium risk of SAing other people. And he's on the docket to be released. How is this possible, people? How? I don't know how. I'm trying to hold my shit together, you guys. Part of our healing is knowing that the person that did this is never getting out of prison. I'm being told a few things. One, that there's a high probability that he's going to be let out. My question to them, my DA's office, where would he be released? Into the same county as it was committed. This is what Oregon's saying. In the same county. To go a step further, in the same town that it was committed in. That's where I live. That's where the mother of our child lives. That's where our family lives. They're going to release him back here. This cannot happen. This cannot happen. I'm asking anybody and everyone who has a voice, who's willing to help in any way, please, let's not let this guy, this monster, this psychopath be set free. He had taken my baby girl in a way that's unimaginable. And I've dealt with this pain for almost 16 years, and it feels like it happened yesterday. Oh, I'm really trying to hold my shit. I don't have a huge voice out there. I'm trying to reach out to whoever will listen and help. Y'all have the voice. Y'all have it. His release hearing is on June 3rd in Oregon at OSP. So, just asking people to, I don't know. I honestly don't know. Reach out. I don't know how this works. Look it up. Dustin Wallace. Tyler Dwight. That's my baby girl. She doesn't have a voice anymore. Let's be her voice. I want to be her voice. I appreciate it.
That was Tyler Dwight, a father begging for somebody to help him. He doesn't know what to do. He is looking at the person that took his baby girl, who he thought was going to be in jail for the rest of his life, now has the possibility of getting out. He doesn't know what to do. Me and my friends, we know what to do. And we're going to ask you to do it because we've already done it. The email address that's on the screen right now, you can email this address. You could petition that Dustin Wallace stays in jail. Doesn't matter if you're family, doesn't matter if you live in Oregon, doesn't matter at all. We had already called, we had already confirmed. The problem is because the case and the hearing is so close, people only have a limited amount of time to get in their emails. They have to get it in by the end of Friday. By the end of the day. I wasn't given a specific time, but at least by the end of the day Friday, because they have to put all the paperwork together for the judges so they can go over it. You know what would really be effective is if there was a stack of papers, a bunch of different emails screaming, "Do not release Dustin Wallace." Again, in the time that it took you to watch this video, you could have already had that email written. Please, email. Petition that he stays in. Petition that he keeps his life sentence. Because if you actually do the digging, you're going to find out that he is not just sitting in jail, no offenses, everything's great. He is sitting in an area with like-minded people. The father was told he's at a medium risk to reoffend. If you do your digging, psychologists and the doctors in there said this might not have happened if he was on his medication. So what happens when he gets released and he doesn't take his medication? How far has his mental issues developed? Especially being around people that are charged with pretty much the same thing. He didn't spend time in prison. That boy would not be alive, and we all know it. Please, email. Tell the board, do not release Dustin Wallace. Thank you.